Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Economics Time newspaper headline. So, first of all, hope it does not take a second pandemic to build right tools. Next, SAP to double India investment in 5 years. Next, Adani Group secures $800 million debt facility. Next, PTC India stake Tata. Three others submit EOLs. Next, Vedanta prepays loans planned to rise up to $1 billion. Next, economy grows at a slower pace of 4.4% in December quarter. Next, April Jan deficit at 68% of financial year 23 RE. Next, core growth hits 4-month high in Jan. Next, US counter terror report hells India, says Pakistan action me eager meager. Next, Shishodia Jain resign. Kejriwal may induct two new ministers. Next, Reserve Bank show causes ARC after audit following IT raids. Next, ragging heat in March, searing in April, June, says SkyMed. Then I comes to page number 2 in pure politics section under that. US counter terror report hells India, say Pakistan action meager. Next, two militants soldiers killed in Avantipura encounter. Next, Wildlife Board okays IAF mountain radar in Ladakh. Next, Congress Raipur action plan and resolution duck pledge on OPS. Next, Congress targets PM for his remote control remark on party chief Karge. Next, South Korean investment in Pakistan suffers losses. Next, seeking their way. Next, Uddhav Shinde group sludge it out in Supreme Court. Bench ask questions on Rebel Sena trust vote. Then I comes to page number 3 in pure politics section. Under that, Shishodia Jain resign. Kejri may induct two new minister. Next, Center suspends FCRA license of think tank Center for Policy Research. Next, MLC Bejoria as with says sides Shinde group to make him chief whip. Then I comes to page number 6 in companies section. Under that, Nelikani NRJN Family Trust sells Bangalore residential asset of 4 rupees 55 crore. Next, DS Group ties up with Chocolate Co. Lederac. Next, Marengo Asia buys Gurugram Hospital. Next, Tata Power, three others in fray for PTC's India stake. Next, Airtel beats Jio again in revenue shares addition. Next, Jio's 5G rollout likely to be world's fastest. Akash Ambani. Next, Rebel Foods sign master franchisee deal with Wendy's. Next, Future Retail failed to get any revival plan. Lenders to meet soon. Next, Mumbai sees best fab in stamp duty collections, has property deals surge. Next, but many retailers are now betting big on larger outlets. Next, online shopping continues to grow even after lockdown. On page number 18, disruption section under that, Indian market makes sense because of BizCase talent. Next, cash free payments buys Zeppi. Next, startup collective I legal action to challenge Google. Next, 18 nations keen to implement India's 4G 5G tech stack. Next, GAC may force social cause to bulk up legal teams. Next, MATI, MIB, and MHA to lead three CAGAC. Next, new model to sharpen Wipro's cloud focus. Next, upskilling cause C Brisk Biz has K12 test prepare install. Next, Razor pays FY22 profit rises 19% to rupees 7.4 crore. On page number 9 in economic time market section under that, Adani Group stocks rally add rupees 30,000 crore mid gap. Next, Adani gets commitment for $800 million debt facility. Next, Nifty 50 ETF. Next, SEBI bars Viresh Joshi, 20 others in Axis Mutual Fund front running case. Next, HDFC hikes lending rates by 25 basis point. Punjab by 10 points. Next, Vedanta Resources prepays loans planned to rise up to $1 billion. Next, non-food bank credit surges 16.7% in Jan. Next, RBI show causes ARC after audit. Then I comes to page number 10 in smart investing section. Under that, SEBI seals $1 billion syndicated ESG loan from Japan and Taiwan. Next, Nifty could rebound in March. Three black cruise point to that. Next, valuation subdued banks a compelling investment US firm. Next, DVG Torque transfer a high risk bet now has only a few clients dominate. Next, core rises rupees 185 crore from Anchor. Next, Adani gets a commitment for $800 million debt facility. Next, RBI showcases ARC after audit following IT raid. Next, SEBI bars 21 in Axis Mutual Fund case. Next, on page number 12 in companies section under that, India did well on healthcare front. Next, IMD SkyMet one of us sharing summer. On page number 13 in economy macro and more section under that, has recovery takes root. Jane core growth for hit 4% month peak of 7.8%. Next, fiscal deficit for April Jan at 68% of RE, center of cost to meet target. Next, Ganga Brahmaputra ready for goods and service movement. Next, soaps likely for R&D on rare condition drugs. Next, house price index rises to 2.8% in quarter 3. Next, growth up 11.6% from pre-pandemic level. Next, retail inflation for industrial workers rises to 6.16% in Jan. Then I comes to page number 13 in companies section under that, government to try to pass telecom bill soon. Next, healthcare startup sick tuple rises to rupees 34 crore. Next, Alpha Bank to be Oppo India president. Next, Macquarie asset to acquire road project in Chhattisgarh for rupees 1.6 thousand crore. Next, Bristol mayors to set up drug development center in Hyderabad. Next, logistics cause Pragati rises $200 million. Next, print ad volumes bounce back. Exist 2019 figures TAM. Next, Nokia phone maker hopes to develop India has export base. Next, draft master plan 2041 to 4 Delhi OCAD. Next, India INC may hand out up to 9.5% hike. Next, Wellington thriller New Zealand beat England by 1 run. Next, third time lucky. Next, Tendulkar statue to come up at Wankhede. Next, Bumrah said to miss IPL. Next, then and comes to page number 15 brand equity section under that, a lean mean marketing machine. Next, dial B for brands, C for controversy. Next, Idli starts seizing large scale fake e-commerce sites. Then I comes to page number 16, the edit page section under that, policy anticipated rate of slowdown. Next, name dropping a waste of time. Next, falling easily off manfully short. Next, too many love a long war. Next, slip of tongue. Next, equal sitting at the dining table. Next, convenience those rushing out. Next, will we really welcome them? Next, mix business with CSR. Next, war now, pay later. Next, Then I comes to page number 17 in Economic Time Panache section under that. A big boost for India's industrial process. Next, the Japanese way to a longer life. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good